I'm Vinay Sharma, and I'm from CAW Human Rights Department. Everything has been heard already. Olivia had asked for that we should be mobilizing, and we started that on 8th of April. We had a council where we have about 800 people from across the country come in and discuss serious issues. This was one of the top on the agenda. And what we have done is our president, Ken has already written a letter to the minister. Olivia got a copy. Copies were sent to CCR and others as well. I have a few copies up front here if somebody wants to take a look at it. I will not go on all the points, but I will say that from there, all of our locals, which we have approximately 250 locals around Canada, are writing letters as well. And the 800 people that were there have pledged also that if they can't write the letter themselves, they'll get somebody who will write the letter for them, or write the letter instead of them. So we are already mobilizing, but that's not going to be enough. We're going to have other organizations jump on and start doing it, rather than, like Olivia said, time is of the essence. We only got a month. And we can't sit and have meetings. We need to just start writing letters, start doing the protest, and start making all the points that we can make, and go visit those MPs, not just write letters. See them, they're in our writings, why not? We pay them, they need to listen to us. That's all. Yep.
The point that hadn't been mentioned is also the availability of translators for the 8-day interview. The likelihood of being able to find a translator that can adequately translate in such a short period of time is also a challenge.
One thing we must realize that underlying this is the erosion of democracy. It has begun much earlier than this, and our friend Kenney is taking shameful advantage of the fact where we are now. We happen to have no opposition. I wonder about our friend Ignatieff, and it's one of the puzzle pieces we need to think about. But basically, more and more decisions over time have been made by cabinet, by individuals, not by parliament. The excuse has been the royal prerogative, which has been the exclusively has been greatly abused by Harper. And Kenney has only been able to get away with this very cleverly because of that. He's told it, he has circumvented the due process of Parliament, as we have heard. He has sold the bill before it was even declared, like a fish salesman. He went to the editorial office, given his spiel. At first reading, parliamentarians could not possibly know what they were voting for. And he's stampeding it in. He knows the average, it's a complex bill, the average Canadian doesn't care enough, and it's complex, doesn't take it in. So he sold his story, and Harper allows it. And that's what I want to say. We need to be aware of that as we plan to talk about the government as a whole, that we have to rally as we plan and return to some sort of decent parliamentary process.